Hi everybody, I'm recording this video on the 7th of February 2023, so update 1.20 hasn't dropped officially yet, but I wanted to get ahead of the game so you could prepare your files on your community server for the update. So what I've got here is update TraderConfig files for Dr. Jones Trader for the PC mod, and so what I've done, and a link to do this is in the description below the video, is I've updated the TraderConfig.txt to include the new mask items, these items here, the eye masks and the mime masks. So if you go to my GitHub repository in the link below, you can hit the code button, you can click download zip, and you can download all these, and you get an entire TraderConfig.txt. Now that file is a vanilla Dr. Jones, so if you're running something like Red Falcon's Helis or some other mods where you take the items from there and put them in, that won't include them. It's just the vanilla items. I've also included the TraderVehicleParts.txt just because I think my old one, actually my 119 update, was wrong because it didn't have the extra wheels that vehicles need, because most of them get spare wheels, don't they? Anyway, that's there. But also in the readme.txt, what I've done is I've just listed the new items that I've put in. So if you've already got a custom Dr. Jones config file with something like Red Falcon's Helis or custom weapons or something like that, all you need to do is add those items, adjust the prices if you want to, underneath the clothing trader. There is a masks option already, and that'll do it really. It's a nice simple update to this. Now if you're wondering where all this stuff goes on your server, let me show you. So imagine this is you using your FTP program to access your server. So you go in and you'll see all your mods at the top, won't you? And then you'll see your missions folder somewhere, and then there'll be a config folder. Now it might be called config, it might be called profile, it might be called settings. It can have different names, but when you go into it, you'll see some folders that are the same names as your mods, but they won't have the little @ inside, and these are the little config folders for individual apps. And so if we go into Trader, we can see this is where the Trader config and the Trader vehicle parts are listed, and so this is where you would put those files, or this is the files that you would edit with those extra little text snippets. Then you would save, restart your server, and then you'll have those new items for people to buy in the shop or sell in the shop, and it'll all be 1.20 compatible. Now I will be publishing this before 1.20 goes live probably, so don't use this unless you're working on like an experimental server. If it's an ordinary community PC server, don't use this until 1.20 is live. And also you've updated to 1.20 XMLs, otherwise the new things will just kind of disappear once people have purchased them. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you have, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and of course I'll see you again soon.